still calling in. But what I'm saying is, we could potentially. I'm not saying we're going to do it now.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not going to do it now.
Yeah.
With the New York Times here.
Yeah, because he's going to have to stop the presses at some point.
That wouldn't be the time to pull a stunt.
No.
We'll plan the stunt out when there's nobody paying attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we could conceivably talk to people like this. Sit around here for a couple hours, and
that'd be really fun.
We'll do that in a couple of weeks. Hey, okay, last call of the night. I'm really gonna.
Hi.
I am really going to let everybody go now, and I just want to say thank you sincerely so much, Norm, for coming up here
Fun.
so many times. Third time here, and sincerely, you've always been been my favorite comedian. In Ottawa, I was a kid at Yuck Yucks Comedy Club in Ottawa. And.
Can I tell you from Kojak?
No, it means a lot to me that you do come up time and time again.
Seriously.
I appreciate it. I'm not going to end. I'm not going to. Yes.
You know Kojak, right? You know Kojak.
I know Kojak. It's the bald guy. The bald cop show.
And you know the TV show.
Yes.
Most people, I think, do. Okay. But anyways, the first one was called the Marcus Nelson Murders.
The first.
Episode, the
pilot.
TV movie.
The pilot, it was a TV movie starring Telly Savalas as a character named Kojak, but it was called the Marcus Nelson Murders. And there was a serial killer on the loose. He was killing prostitutes. So it was Crocker's first... What?
I don't know how you
Crocker became a detective.
Yes, okay, yeah.
On the pilot.
The pilot
he was
for Kojak.
For Kojak. It's Crocker's first day as a detective. So Kojak's given him
Kevin
the
Dobson.
Kevin Dobson played him, you know that.
Yeah.
So Kojak's given him the business, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
What do you
I don't really remember the intricate details of Kojak.
Don't you know who Kojak is?
I do. He's the bald guy.
That's all you got to know for the story.
Okay, all right.
So Kojak, he says, the whole story is that Crocker's green, which means he hasn't been out there, he's new, So he'd often say that. He goes, that kid's green. I don't want to work with him, So he sent him to visit some of the mothers of the prostitutes that had been murdered.
Right.
And Crocker came back to Kojak, and Crocker says, listen, I talked to he's real naive, right? He goes, I talked to the mothers. These girls were not hookers, They were nice girls, every one of them, And so then Kojak, knowing better, he takes a sucker and he goes, yeah. He goes, they were nice girls. 4th of July, Mama's apple pie. They were hookers!
Word for word, right? Word for word. Thanks, Norm.
Hey, Norm.
Thanks.
Telly Savalas supposedly haunts a hotel you can see right out of Tom's window.
We should go there now.
Let's see.
Okay. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
He just wants to get off.
I had a great button.
He's like, anyway,
You want to
we should go there now and see it.
I had a button. It was kind of, I wanted to get one of those.
No, it was
She's a hooker. Good night, everybody. And then you said he lives there. So now we got to talk for another 10 minutes.
Well, we don't have to.
No, I want to.
But you've heard that, right?
You don't want to at all. Because you said, and that's it, good night.
No, but you know why I'm doing that? It's for your benefit. I'm thinking like you guys have.
Norm doesn't seem like he wants to go.
No, I know. Okay. But it's just sort of like normally it's just an hour.
Yeah, you only get so many chances at buttons. I've learned that with stand-up because this is me with stand-up, Tom.
Yeah.
I will do my show.
I appreciate.
I will do my stand-up, my nightclub act, right?
Yeah.
Which I don't really have one, but I have some things and they're scattered. Anyways, at the end, I realize I should have quit like 5 minutes earlier, because at that time I was like,
I'm not saying that here, by the way.
No, but that happens.
I'm not saying we should have quit 5 minutes earlier. I'd go.
You're not saying either way.
No, I'm just saying it's fun to have a button at the end.
I'm saying yes.
I figured we were nearing the end.
I've experienced.
There'll be another button.
Yeah.
In my stand-up, I've had the big laugh at the end, and then I just keep talking.
Right.
And then people are like, why is he still talking?
Right.
Like, why didn't you leave 5 minutes
Right,
ago?
when they're like up and applauding.
Yeah.
Woo, and then you don't want to leave at that point.
No, you don't.
That's what's exactly what's going on right now.
That's what's happening.
Out there on the National Webovision, people are standing up and they're thinking, they really are. The people that watch this show every night, they have called and they've said, go an hour and a half with Norm. People are very excited that you're here. Go an hour and a half with Norm. Go an hour and a half with Norm. We actually did go an hour and a half. They are up cheering. They're doing that. And then I thought, get out in a button.
It was a great button, but it was just so abrupt to what he said. That's the problem with the button.
Yeah.
He said, hey, you know, it's interesting. If you look out the window, let's go there now. Goodbye, everybody.
No.
And he's like,
If you check the tape, I tried to do the button. I tried to do the button right when you said hooker.
You're right. Oh,
right on hooker.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
And I started to do the button,
And he stopped it.
but then I stopped the button to be polite to Sam because he wanted to talk about how Telly Savalas.
But was it interesting at all?
No, it was really interesting.
But then your button became really odd because it was like, let's go to the corner and look. What are we looking at?
No, but then he did.
Does me screwing up
Let's go
have to
there
be the
now.
button?
No,
Does me
good
screwing
button.
up really have to be the
That's
button?
not a good button. No. Let's think up a button. What's a hell of a button, man? This guy's that wrote for The Simpsons. You think he could think up a hell of a button?
How long? Yeah.
Ask him his best button.
There's a half hour.
Ask him the best.
Let's talk about The Simpsons. The longest-running television show in the history of broadcasting. Any stories about that?
Well, let me do a countdown of my 20 favorite episodes, and then I'm gonna do my 50 favorite guest stars.
Would you like to come back, Sam, sometime, and just you and me sit here for an hour and we talk about The Simpsons? And also
This guy's already gone through more buttons than my goddamn grandmother's drawer. She collects buttons.
Yes, absolutely. There's the button.
All right, nice
Thank you.
to see
Good night,
you, man.
everybody. See you tomorrow. Let's get out of here.
That was fun, man.
Oh, you can do it. Oh, down, up. Oh, down, up. Oh, look at the sausages packed inside that casing. Welcome to Bud Foo Theater. Your style is sleek and fast, skinny one.
Yeah, I've been taking classes at the community center.
You have good moves.
Well, I'm 105 pounds of San Diego Thunder.
Oh, please, not below the label.